lawmakers are pushing a bill that would give judges a set of clear guidelines in criminal proceedings when it comes to introducing song or rap lyrics as evidence in a trial. It's called the PACE Act, and sponsors of the bill say the state has a chance to lead on this issue. Stefan Dingle is in your corner to explain the bill and how it can protect creative expression.
On Tuesday, state lawmakers held a hearing on Senate Bill 662, titled the PACE Act, which stands for Protecting the Admissibility of Creative Expression. More specifically, they're hoping to avoid criminal convictions of Maryland artists by placing guidelines for judges to submit those lyrics as evidence.
We have an obligation to prevent bias from entering the courtroom, and we must safeguard the entrance of art as evidence. And the use of rap lyrics as evidence has put innocent men behind bars for years.
A number of cases like this has been documented for years, but researchers say in more recent times there have been at least 700 different instances of lyrics being used against artists in court. But Eric Nielsen, the author of Rap on Trial, says it doesn't account for sealed court records in juvenile cases or plea bargains, which would make that number even larger.
So we know that the 700 we've found should probably be followed by at least 1 or 2 zeros.
Rap lyrics on trial has gained even more attention in the wake of the Georgia RICO case of Atlanta rap artist Young Thug. Thug is signed to 300 Entertainment. Music industry executive Kevin Liles is the CEO of the label and has been advocating for protection of musicians and their lyrics for years. He says far too many black and brown artists are being subjected to bias, racism, and a lack of freedom of speech.
I don't care if you criticize, if you don't like hip-hop, you don't like art, just don't criminalize it.
And that's the goal of the PACE Act, to provide safeguards for the justice system to consider 4 criteria before admitting the words of an artist as evidence in court.
The defendant intended the creative expression to be literal. The creative expression refers to the specific facts of the alleged offense. The creative expression is relevant to a disputed issue of fact. And 4, the creative expression has probative value that cannot be provided by other admissible evidence.
These safeguards, if passed by state legislators, would make Maryland the first state on the East Coast to enact this sort of law to protect the freedom of expression through art. I'm Stefan Dingle for WJZ.